Hey guys, Ayana the Hair Raiser here, and I am back with another video. Now this video is going to be a tips and tricks video, just really concerning moisture and your hair. I've been getting a lot of questions about how can I add moisture to my hair, what's going on. My hair feels dry, it feels brittle, it feels, all those types of things. So I've teamed up again with one of my favorite brands, NUTRESS, to show you guys how to add moisture back to your short hair, especially short hair, because as you guys know, I'm the hair raiser. So yeah, so let's just get started and let's get to it. All right, so this first tip, whenever I say it to people, they're like, oh my gosh, Ayana, that is so simple. Oh, what do you mean? Like, that's too simple. But it is the foundation for literally everything in your life. And that first tip, number one, is drink more water, or drink your water. Yes, I know it sounds really simple, but honestly, if you want clear skin, you want a clean scalp, you want moisturized hair, you want a fresh smile, you want your eyes to be bright, all of those things, you have to drink your water. We fill up on so many different fluids and liquids, soda, coffee, tea, alcohol, all those different types of things, and those things are actually drying out our system, especially coffee and alcohol, and honestly all of them. It's drying you out. And honestly, those different things that are drying you out, it affects you from the inside out. So if you don't have enough moisture on the inside, water, your skin is going to be dry, your hair is going to be dry, all of that, and it's going to be a mess. And it's a mess. Like, so you got to drink more water. All right, so next tip. I started doing this a few years ago, and I don't know what made me do it. I was like, ooh, this is cool. Next tip to add more moisture to your hair is adding coconut oil to your conditioner. So, all right, let's say you're at home and you're, because a lot of these things on my site and my YouTube channel are for, like, let's say those in-between salon visits. So you're doing a deep conditioner, or you're just conditioning your hair in between your salon visit. What you're going to do is you're going to take your conditioner, your favorite conditioner. My recommendations are, right now, I am using the NUTRESS Moisturizing Protein Pack Color Treated Hair Conditioner. This one right here. This is the one that I'm using mainly because I have color in my hair again. I dyed my hair back blue at the top. So with that color, I need some more moisture. So you're going to take your conditioner, you're going to take your coconut oil, and you're going to mix it together. Mix it together and then put it on your hair. Put a shower cap on it. You can go under the dryer for about 10 minutes, or you can let it sit however long. Do some chores around the house. I know some people that'll wrap their hair up and go run errands, all of that, but just let some type of heat get to it, your body heat, and that is a great way to add moisture to your hair. NUTRESS also has two other conditioners that work really well as well, that you can mix with your coconut oil. And it is the Instant Body Enhancer Conditioner, and of course, NUTRESS's famous protein pack, the Moisturizing Protein Pack for damaged hair. So you can use those two conditioners as well. Next up, this is another coconut oil hack. I started doing this a few years ago, and I saw results, and I was like, why did I not do this before? Okay, so the next one is add coconut oil. Like let's say you shampoo, you condition your hair, and then you're about to mold it. What you're going to do before you even mold your hair is you're going to add a little coconut oil to your wet hair. Don't oversaturate it with coconut oil because you don't want to lather it down and you don't want to weigh it down. And also be mindful of your hair texture. If your hair texture is very thin and soft, you might not want to do this, or you might want to use just a little bit. My hair is in that in between. It's not super thick, but it's not super, I guess, soft and thin. So I'm able to, I guess, use this hack. Put a little coconut oil on your hair wet before you mold it. And then take your foam. As you guys know, I use the NUTRESS hair foam. Take your foam, mold it, wrap it, go under the dryer. And that's another great way to add moisture to your hair. And let me tell y'all, it works. I'm telling you right now, it works. It works, it works, it works. All right. My fourth tip, and I might get a little, slack for this one, lay off the heat. Lay off the heat. Y'all, we gotta stop burning our hair out. The reason why a lot of times your hair is very dry and brittle and you're not seeing that moisture and you're not feeling that moisture is because you're burning your hair out. You curl your hair every single day because you want it to be fresh and pretty, but honestly, you're just damaging your hair even more. Even more by curling it every day, because you reapplying that heat to hair that has already been, you already got finishing products on it, you already got oil on it, and then it's dirty, like it's getting dirty as the days go by. Like, y'all, it's find different ways to manage your style. Wrap it up at night with a satin scarf or a satin or silk scarf. Sleep on a satin pillowcase. Now this is a bonus. These are bonus tips in the middle here that I'm telling y'all right now. Sleep on a satin pillowcase. Pin curl your hair at night. I have videos on all of those things on my channel that shows you how to do that and how to preserve your hair without curling it every day. So lay off the heat, guys, please. Lay off the heat. Last but not least, I know this is gonna be another one that y'all gonna be side-eyeing me. Stop over-processing your hair. Stop over-processing your hair. Yes, I said it. So when I say stop over-processing your hair, that means at-home relaxers, at-home colors, at-home relaxers, at-home colors. Yes, girls, I'm talking about that. I know there's some people who can relax their hair at home. More power to you. You do what you do. However, let's say you have color in your hair. The biggest reason why a lot of stylists say do not, they would prefer for you not to relax your hair at home is mainly because, like, you have color. Let's say you got color, or the type of hair that you have, it can be easily over-processed. When you're relaxing your own hair, you're not able to see the difference between new growth and hair that's already been straight, because you're going like this, trying to do your hair. You're like this, so you can't see any of that. You can only see in the front and maybe the sides, but you can't see any of this. Like to say, oh, well, I'm parting it and then I'm just putting the relaxer on my roots and not my ends. Now, I know some people will be like, oh, I can or whatnot. Like I said, more power to you. However, a lot of times people don't really have the patience to do all that, so they just slap the relaxer on. But by slapping the relaxer on, you're over-processing your hair. And when you over-process your hair, that's breaking down your hair a little bit too much, and that's stripping the moisture from your hair as well. And then also with color, these box colors, these, oh, I want to do my own highlights and all of that. If you don't know the right formulas for your hair, because a lot of people, let's say they want blonde highlights, they'll automatically throw bleach in their hair and use like a 40 volume developer. Listen, that right there is over processed central. Like 40 volume and bleach, oh my goodness, you're totally over processing your hair when you do that. So, but versus if you go to a professional stylist who knows what they're doing and you've researched them doing color, they can say, hey, if we're gonna do highlights, if you're gonna do highlights or just something different or whatever, you know, I may use a 20 volume, I may use a 30 volume, you know, and work with there and not go straight to 40 volume and bleach. So that's what I mean by stop over processing. When you over process, you're stripping all of that moisture out of your hair, and it's just it's a mess. So yeah, those are my tips. One more product that I want to show you guys if you have any issues and damaged hair is the Stop Break Leave-In Conditioner by NUTRESS. So those last few tips that I told you, if you're having those issues or whatnot, and you're like, I need to throw something, I need like an extra oomph in my hair after the conditioner, this leave-in conditioner is really, really good. You spray it on before you mold your hair. So you can, going back to my other tip, you can use your coconut oil, spray this, then mold, and you're good. So I hope you guys really enjoyed these tips, and I hope you take heed as well. I'm here, I care. I want you guys to have healthy hair at home, and I want you to have healthy hair in between your salon visits. So thank you so very much for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, make sure and leave it in the comments below. Remember to follow me, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all over the web. I am the Hair Razor. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.